I'm Steve Hay, this is Carbatec, a wonderful world of woodworking, and today we're going to have a go at doing some epoxy pouring. So the way I made my frame, I was going to the reject shops, the cheapy shops, the dollar shops, trying to find plastic trays to put my moulds in, but nearly all the plastic trays had a rounded bottom and rounded corners, and they weren't quite the size that I wanted. And even then, when you do a mould in that, unless you're using a release agent, a lot of times the mould won't come out and you ruin your container trying to get the mould out, or if you're a bit too early, you can crack the mould before you get it out. All these are personal experiences I'm sharing with you. So what I've come up with is what I believe is the easiest way of doing it. And I bet you, oh yes, I have a look at that. Might not be the best way, but I've used it several times and it works really, really well for me. And I make an individual mould up to suit my piece. For this, I'm just using plywood, just ordinary cheap 3-ply. That's 8mm. Doesn't matter what you use, it's just what I had around. I set out the pattern I wanted first. And then I went about working out how I was going to set it up. I cut a piece of plywood to the size that I wanted that tray. Then I've cut some edges. They sit there nicely. And I have the ends butting up. Doesn't matter whichever way you want to do it. This is a new idea I just thought of this morning. So I'm going to see if it works. If it does, it makes life a little bit easier. Okay. All right, so there's my box. And then I put tape around there. Rip that off. Double it over there. So now we've got the frame with tape on the outside. Put this on the inside. Careful not to fold the tape over. Now I've thought about stapling it or gluing it on, but what I found was doing it this way, you can get to use the mould again and again without too much drama. Now fold it over. And fold it over on the ends. And fold it over the ends there. Push it out to the edge. And there you have a tray that's going to take your mould. Now the other thing I do is you can use ordinary kitchen variety Glad wrap. This stuff I've got here is actually industrial pallet wrap. And I don't know, I think if you're going to do a lot of this, it might be worth investing in some. I don't know if I'm going to be tight or not. Let me just get a knife and we'll see. You can buy it online or whatever. I have used, as I said, ordinary cling film from the supermarket, and it worked just fine. This one, no. See, if I did that, I'm just right up here, and if I get that folding in, I'm in a world of hurt. So it doesn't pay to skimp. So we'll do it again. That's better. Now you just position that. And push it into the mould. Nothing hard about that at all.